How we doing, everyone? I'll be Weisfogel coming to you today with another Happiest Dentist tip. Today is about taking control of your destiny specifically when it comes to overhead. Overhead seems to be the killer. I speak to dentists about it every single day, which is, how do I get this overhead under control? Or more likely, how do I make money? Because money's coming in. Dental offices make, if you're not doing great, let's say $30,000, $40,000 coming in a month. Some have $100,000, $200,000 coming in a month. I've met people who have $300,000, $400,000 coming in per month. But does that necessarily equate to profit? What if you have $300,000 coming in and $320,000 going out? Not exactly bringing it in, hence overhead control. There are simple formulas that you can put in place that allow you to just stick towards a lower overhead. 60% manageable, 50% ideal. How is it that you can get to those levels? First thing you need to know is understand your numbers. What are the numbers that you need to break even? These are numbers that everybody who is a small business owner needs to know. How much money do I need to make to break even? How much money then on top of that is going to allow me to profit? I encourage all of you to sit down and really grasp your numbers. It's not that hard of an exercise. You look down, you look at all the bills you pay every single month. If there are recurring bills, you know, hey, this is a bill that gets paid every single month. If there's certain flexible bills, you can look at those also. You then have to really look at yourself in the mirror and decide, hey, today I am going to change things. I am going to curb the spending here or here. Now, this is part of the hard part. A lot of times in dentistry, in order to control your overhead, you actually have to spend more to get it there, right? Counterintuitive to dental thinking. What I hear most often is, well, if I was in that position, I could do this. Yet the people who are typically in that position have spent in order to get there. Is that making sense to you? So we're talking about deciding to take control of your destiny by controlling your overhead, making sure that of every dollar that comes in, at least 50 cents, if not more, goes into your pocket. The way of doing that is controlling your overhead and knowing and mastering your numbers. So I'm imploring you today to really do an analysis. Look at all your expenses. You'll notice recurring ones every single month. So for example, if you're running a dental office, you definitely have insurance, rent, supply bills, you have your salaries, everything that's in there, and then you know what's coming in. If not enough is coming in, what are you going to do to make more? That's where sometimes spending comes into play. For example, spend on advertising in order to bring more patients in. Way back when I was working with a consultant, I decided, you know what, if I'm working with this consultant, I really have to go for it. I took out a personal credit line, it's $100,000. I decided, you know what, I am going to spend this all on marketing. I'm going to do 4 months of marketing, going to track every ad, see which ones that are working, increase those, decrease the ones that aren't, but I'm going to spend this to bring patients in. Took out a credit line, spent money in order to control my overhead, right? Not using that to pay my bills, because that's a Band-Aid. Using it to increase the numbers to allow myself to breathe. I did that, and I reached my first $300,000 month ever. So of course my costs for advertising had gone up, but hence I was able to bring in enough money where it made sense. I knew what I was willing to do as far as overhead. I was willing to take a step back, to take 2 huge steps forward. Know your numbers, guys. Look at them, ponder them. If this is something you need help with, certainly reach out to us at Happiest Dentist. That's what we are all about. Know your numbers, know what you need, be willing to take that step back, to take 2 steps forward, and have a great day.